Okay, I'm so excited to show you my pizza. I've shown my pizza a couple of different times, but just get used to me always talking about Friday night being pizza night. So tonight I'm going to show you how to do, well today, but for tonight, I'm going to show you how to make my basic sauce. This is so simple and easy. I have been making this since I was a kid. So you just want to get 2 cans, or if you do the 1 big can of like San Marzano, you want really good tomatoes for this, okay? So you're just going to add the tomatoes and a little bit of oregano, of course, some of my French salt. The ingredients matter. Like if you want something just to taste amazing, you've got to use the right ingredients, okay? And then we're going to use good olive oil again. So we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of good olive oil. And that's it. And this is one of the best basic sauces. I've tried a lot of different recipes. I wasn't going to turn this on for camera, but it's so quiet that I think we're going to be okay. So now we're just going to turn this on and we're just going to blend it really fast. See how easy this is? Your kids can be doing this, or make this with your grandkids. Pizza's just fun. I don't know anybody that doesn't love pizza, and that's why it's always just been a tradition, because Friday night, it's kind of like a celebration, right? Like you made it through the week. So it just makes it fun. Okay, so we have our sauce. Now we're going to assemble. I already made this dough. If you want to go back and watch videos on it, because it only takes you 5 minutes, but I have sourdough if you're into sourdough, or if you want to try one with milk, I have a different one with beer and it cooks out. But this one, you just can't get easier, okay? So I'm trying to see if we're going to have enough time. We might have to assemble it after. But with the cheese, okay, I might have to assemble this with Mary. We'll roll out the pizza. But to do the fun, different thing for Halloween is we're going to get the cookie cutters and we're going to push it into the fresh mozzarella. And look what we're going to have. A little bat. So instead of just sprinkling the cheese, you could get a pumpkin or whatever. I'll show you in the next segment how we're going to do it. But it is fun and different for Halloween. It's going to be super fun.
The kids will love it too.
Kids are going to love it.
Okay, thanks a lot. Still to come on 2 News at Noon. I asked nicely and they let me come back in this time instead of
Yay!
But in the
She's been doing everything by herself. I'm like, you're a rock star.
In the first segment, you made the sauce.
Yes.
And it looks amazing. It looks just rich and better than you can get in a can or a jar.
But no, you cannot be buying jarred sauce. I refuse. You saw how easy that is. Just get good ingredients. It's like, you know what you're feeding your body. I'm sorry, it's very important.
And you can buy dough in a can.
Oh gosh, we're not doing that either. We're not buying dough in a can.
No.
You're making this.
Okay.
The thing is I literally get told on the daily, I have gut issues. My stomach hurts. And it's like, yes, our wheat has been genetically messed up. So I will be talking a lot about kamut flour.
Kamut flour doesn't.
It is a huge difference. It's an ancient grain.
Right.
And everybody can now eat it, and you'll see the difference of the taste. Like, it's the way our wheat should be, okay?
Okay.
So I made the dough. You can make it as thin as you want, okay?
You know what I did? I let the kids stretch it out and make shapes with the dough.
Yeah, you were saying that. What kind of shapes were they doing?
I don't know, like a fish. And then they put pepperoni on it or whatever.
Okay,
you know, they could make a ghost.
Look, the kids love it.
Yeah.
With your grandkids, whatever.
Their personal pizza.
I love to have a pizza stone. I've talked about it every time. You put it at the bottom of your oven and you let it heat up for at least 30 minutes or it's not going to turn out. So the pizza's good. So now we're just going to add the sauce, okay?
Okay.
I mean, add as much as you would like. And then with the cheese, I mean, some of these were getting really big.
They are, yeah.
They're a little too big. And it's not going to be perfect, but basically what you're doing is you're pushing the cookie cutter into the cheese. This one was a really thick one. Okay?
That's cute, though.
This is too thick, but I'm just giving you an example. And then
when they melt,
it looks like this.
That's pretty cool.
And I put little
you did olives
for the eyes.
For the eyes.
Look, this is really creative for me because I'm all about the taste, and so I don't do this. And my friend came up with this idea.
That's super
but
cute.
I know my kids are gonna flip.
You can make ghostly ones. They kind of look like ghost bats.
I mean, yeah, they start to not look the greatest, but
well, it's melting.
It's the idea, and it's fun,
and flavorful,
and it's different,
and tasty.
And you're going to be eating pizza. It's
and
the best
pizza
night of the
for
week.
Friday night. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, time to check in with Jill. Your kids would be able to do this, right, Jill?
Oh, yeah. And I'm like you, Liz. I'm not super creative because I don't have the time for that.
Yeah.
I've got 4 kids on the run. We are going to slap that bat on, and it's going to look like a bat ghost.
Who cares? You're eating good food. That one's really fat, but it's okay.
Right, and that kamut flour is the best. Okay,
Thank you
so much.